There's a beautiful neighborhood in Jerusalem that has the name Har Nof, which means mountain with a view. And there's a beautiful view from this community of Har Nof. But now a major conflict has broken out because the mayor of Har Nof wants to change the name of Har Nof to Naot Yosef, which is referring either to Ovadia Yosef, the former chief rabbi, or Rabbi Yosef Eliashiv, the great leader of the Misnagdim in Israel. The community is in an uproar. You see, Shakespeare may have said, what's in a name arose by any other name is not just as sweet. But to us Jews, a name is part of our inner identity. In this week's Torah portion, we see our forefather Yaakov is involved with a battle of angels of Esav or whomever, and Yaakov, after doing battle, has his name changed to Yisrael. Why? Yaakov means a heel. When he was born holding on to the heel of Esav, and all of his life was based on his heel. He was always running away from Esav, running away from Lavan. Now he has stood on his own, and his name is changed from Yaakov to Yisrael. Yisrael means, because I did battle. Change of name affects a person's personality and character. A Hebrew name is very important, but it's become less important in our day and age when a person's Hebrew name has nothing to do with their English name. And the Hebrew name, when do we use it? The bris, bar bat mitzvah, wedding, and death. I can't get over how many of our children are either unaware of what their Hebrew name is when they first come to our day school, and certainly don't know anything about the person after whom they're named. And besides, who calls their children by Hebrew names? I have this poem. In Aberdeen, that bonny town, a house was full of joy, as Macpherson told his happy wife, how grand it is a boy. Aye, that it is, his wife agreed. What shall we call the lad? A good Scots name will do him proud, maybe Angus like his dad. Nay, lass, Macpherson then replied, a better name I see. I have the lad's name all picked out. We'll call him Yehudi. Stop your jesting, said his wife. This is indeed absurd. Of a Yehudi Macpherson, pray, what Scot has ever heard? Well, I don't know, her husband said, so silly it is not, for my friend Epstein in New York has named his firstborn Scott. So you say, who am I to talk with the name Mitchell? So I'll tell you, I don't know how that came about, but I can add joyously that while I named my sons Andrew and Jonathan, all 6 of my grandchildren, for whatever reason, have names like Ella and Maya and Alana and Amuna and Kobe and Judah. Nice. Shabbat Shalom.